Hello, everyone. Matt Yannick, Hutchinson City Administrator, here to walk you through the upcoming City Council agenda for our council meeting on Tuesday, June 23rd. As usual, we'll have our call our meeting to order at 5:30, followed by our invocation, pledge of allegiance, and any recognition of gifts, donations, and community service to the city. Following that, the mayor will enter into the citizens addressing the city council portion of our agenda. This is the meeting where anyone from the public is welcome to come and address the city council regarding any item, whether it's on the agenda or not on the agenda. We just ask that you keep comments under 5 minutes and that you state your name and address for the record. Following the public comment period, there'll be approval of our previous meeting minutes, and then we jump into our consent agenda. So once again, the consent agenda are items that are generally non-controversial in nature, usually don't have a whole lot of discussion, are done by one motion of the city council. And so the items that are on the consent agenda for upcoming meeting include the following. We have the appointment of Julie Johansson to the Pioneerland Library Board. We have the consideration of Resolution 16045, which is a resolution appointing an interim city engineer. Our previous engineer has left the city for another opportunity, and so we'll be looking to hire SEH to fill that in interim role. Item C on the consent agenda is a consideration of Resolution 16046. This is approving disposal of surplus street department property. I believe these are vehicles that we're getting rid of. Item D, this is a planning commission item from their meeting last week, and that's consideration for approval of resolution 16047. That's a resolution adopting findings of fact and reasons for approval of a conditional use permit for a truck terminal in an I-1 zoning district located at 1060 and 1064 Adams Street Southeast with favorable planning commission recommendation. Item E is consideration for approval of resolution 16048. That's a resolution approving donation of surplus fire department equipment. And then we have a couple of requests for festivals that are coming up. That's approval of items related to the Riverside Music Festival on July 9th through 11th, and approval of items related to the Pottery Festival on July 24th through the 26th. Along with that, there is the issuing of a temporary liquor license for the Pottery Festival on July 25th and 26th. Then we have claims, appropriations, and contract payments. Those are essentially bills, Register A and Register B. For Tuesday night, we have no public hearing scheduled. Under communication, requests, and petitions, we'll have an update from the Riverside Music Festival Committee on the River Song that will be taking place in July. And then we get into the unfinished business portion of the agenda. There is a second read and adoption and summary for publication of ordinance 26-877. This is an ordinance amending Chapter 53 of the City Code regarding sewer systems in town. Just some update of fees and heavy waste material regulations. From that, we jump into new business. The City Council will be considering an update to the Safe Routes to School plan for 2026, and so there'll be a presentation on the plan, and a request from the City Council to take action. Also under new business, we have a new labor agreement with the Police Sergeants Union, which is LELS. This is a 3-year agreement that's in front of the City Council for their consideration. And then with the primary elections coming up in August, we'll be asking the City Council to set a canvassing board for August 14th, which is 3 days after the primary election. And then our August 11th City Council meeting actually falls on primary day, and so we're looking to reset the meeting time for that meeting. State law doesn't allow City Councils to meet between 6 and 8 p.m. that night, so most likely we're looking to reschedule the August 11th meeting for 4 p.m. Following new business, we get into governance, and there's some minutes reports from committees, boards, and commissions, which include the city's financial investment report for May of 2026. And then we have the meeting minutes from the Hutchinson HRA from the May 19th meeting, and then Planning Commission minutes from the May 19th, 2026 meeting. Following that, we'll have staff updates, along with updates from the mayor and the city council. And so that is the agenda for the council meeting that's coming up this coming Tuesday, June 23rd. Once again, that is at the Hutchinson City Center at 5:30. As always, they're open to the public. You feel free, your public's more than welcome to come and attend in person or watch here on HCVN. If you have any questions regarding any agenda items, feel free to email me or reach out to us by phone, and we'll do our best to answer any questions you may have. So, once again, thank you, and hope to see you Tuesday, June 23rd.